All right. Morning, bait makers. So, all this right here is a mess. I have shelves and so much glitter and different things there. Got all this back here. My whole bait area is going to be changing. I ordered the shelving units that 8-Bit Baits, Bait Chucking, had brought up. That he had collaborated in with, I think it's friend. Anyways, he collaborated with someone to make those shelves. So I ordered a bunch of them. I'm going to be changing this whole area. So that should be happening hopefully this weekend. If they come in, they're supposed to be here Thursday, I think it is. So yeah, this is going to become French cleat wall. And then I'm going to change all this around. I already have a French cleat over there for tools and stuff, but yeah, we're going to do that. Right now, still working on some baits here this morning. I am going to make some more stingers, except for this is going to be mud brown and black and purple flake. I'm not sure what mud brown is. We're kind of just gonna wing it, because mud brown, I guess, is brown. I don't know. I was thinking maybe grit. I could put some grit, brown grit. I don't know. You could put a little motor oil in there. I no idea. But he asked for mud brown with black and purple flakes. So I'm gonna be going with these black from Lure Works 0.062 square. I'm gonna go with grape, also from Lure Works 0.040. I've really been liking the larger black, that square. I don't know why. To my eye, it just draws in. I see it better. I can see it in the baits. I really like the larger black in the baits I've been doing recently. I'm trying to get these orders done because I have a bunch of new stuff from 8-Bit Baits that I want to play with. But these are specific orders that, he wants. So I want to play and make stuff, but I also need to get these done because they are for Jason and they are for stuff that he wants. So as a guy who's donating to veterans, I can't not do his stuff and want to do my own stuff. So I'm going to actually darken this up a lot. Mud. I'm thinking grit. I want to put some grit in there, but let's see how this brown looks. And I'm doing a little different because I need to make sure this mud brown works. Usually I put my glitter in first so I can get my amount of glitter, but on this, yeah, I'm sure you guys can see that went dark. But it's still very translucent. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to be making this too much, so I'm not worried about the 30 drops, 40 drops. I'm just trying to get a saturation I like. All right, let's put some grape in there. And one piece of glitter on there. I thought I cleaned these things with some alcohol last night. I had one piece of glitter on there. Just never ending. We're going to go with a pinch, 1/16 of a teaspoon of that color. That's the grape. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna move this over here, so hopefully you guys can see it. Yeah, I'm getting some on there. Yeah. So okay. I'm going to also do a pinch of the black, a little, not super over the top there, but a little bit. Get all that in there. Yeah. So now the black, because it's a larger flake, even though I went with the same, there should be less of it because it's a larger flake. So yeah, see, there's a lot more purple than there is black. But that brown still looks very, very light. But that's 326. That's still shootable. And this is just a test, really. I just want to see how these look once shot in the mold, right? Things either lighten up or darken up depending on the bait. These are, again, stingers, so it's going to have that really light front paddle, and then the back of it should be pretty dark. I am just not sure. When I think mud, I mean, I guess it's just where are you at? What type of mud, you know? But mud here in this state is a lot darker. But I could also see like a lighter mud as well. But we'll see. This brown, actually it looks like Hershey's chocolate to me. Maybe I'm just hungry. It is breakfast time. Having this has been my breakfast this morning. Some really good coffee. Hey, when you're from the Pacific Northwest up in Washington, you enjoy coffee. As a matter of fact, right now it's raining out here. Imagine that up in Seattle area, Seattle, Washington area, and it's raining. Yeah, of course. Summer has been extremely weird here. It's a lot colder than normal. So, but the fishing has been really good out on in the ocean. They're already getting quite a bit of salmon showing up. Guys are catching salmon in the straits. I have not been out salmon fishing yet because I went out halibut and lingcod fishing, and when I always take my boat in January, February to get the motors done, get the filters changed and all that, and in preparation for the upcoming year. So I get all that done, go out, and I get to CQ, and motor runs fine, everything's good. I turn on the kicker, and the kicker is not peeing out water. And I had just got it serviced, asked them to make sure everything was working good. So I was a little upset about that. Oh, some bubbles right there. Ooh, I'm going to have to vac that. Yeah, so now I have to replace an impeller and a thermostat. So I think those are working for me. That color, I'm digging it. I think of more of like a chocolate bar than I do mud. I am gonna hit end on this. That's what I'm making today. Just wanted to get those out, let you guys see them. But I'm gonna send this off to the customer and say, hey, is this the color you like? And definitely some bubbles there and bubbles there. But these are getting melted back down, and I'm gonna vac that out. This was just really test the color, see if I like the color, and ask Jason if this is the color that he was hoping for. And of course, I just did that. So I guess I'm gonna have to take that picture off of this video to show Jason, since I just stuck them back in here thinking, oh yeah, I need to melt these down again. Early morning, Not enough of this yet. But wherever you are, hopefully you're making baits. Enjoy your morning. That's stream.